Take you over to the bars. 17-year-old from Texas, Kiya Johnson, set to go. Senior in high school, eventually going to LSU.
Trains with Olympic and world all-around great Kim Zemeskel and her husband, Chris Burdett.
You know, it was so fun. As you mentioned, she's going to LSU. This morning I had a brunch with all of the athletes, and this is kind of my time to get to know them a little bit, and they were all so excited to share, you know, their next journey, where they'll be going to college.
The major competition for a lot of these young ladies is the Junior National Olympic Champions, and she was at the top of the heap. She won the all-around in her age group and classification in 2018.
And that was great. Not a lot of deduction there, and that is exactly what the judges are going to be looking for, especially, and we'll talk about this a little bit more, but the scoring system, you'll see it's out of a 10.0, which we are not using on the elite system here, but because this is the level 10 rules here, the JO program, and they're going to be very nitpicky all night long. I can imagine that it's going to come down to, like it always does every single year, the all-around will come down to by possibly less than 1/10 of a point.
The hardest way to flip in gymnastics is when you keep your body in a laid-out position. So you're straight as a board. It makes it harder to get it all the way around, but she had zero problem with that.
It's at the Liukin Cup back in 2014, 15, and last year. Hoffman Estates, where she came in 5th in the all-around. For better than that this time around here in Greensboro. As we continue our coverage here, we'll wait for her number, but again, a big weekend, a big week in Greensboro, so many of the top athletes, and this night all about the young gymnasts from around the country trying to break through on a national stage here at the 2019 Nastia Liukin Cup. Back at the Nastia Liukin Cup, 9.625 for the uneven bars for Kiya Johnson.